Girth. I'm back, bitches. What is good? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Cayla, and this is my channel. For those of you who aren't new, hello again. Welcome back. I missed you guys so much. It's been, I feel like most of the time when I'm on this trek with YouTube, this 5-year battle where sometimes I'm really motivated to film and other times I'm not. And there always seems to be something kind of in the way, I guess, of YouTube for me. So I guess this is more of an update video. What is my eyelash doing? Like, why does it do that? I f***ing hate this. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're just gonna ignore it if my makeup messes up today. I'm starting to get into a kick of wearing makeup every day. So as you can tell, that comment lasted me about 2 days. And yeah, what can you do? And starting to wear fake eyelashes again. I have these really tiny ones. I think they're the 110s by Ardell. Oh no, they're the Ardell 135s. These are them. Hello. Come on, focus. I'm not trying to get my face in it, obviously. I'm trying to get this. Okay, whatever. You're not, guys, just go and get to see it. I don't care. I don't even know what to say. I hate uploading videos like this because I think they're just I just feel like it's not enough, you know? My thing with YouTube is I want to do things that are creative and that take time and effort and stuff, which honestly is part of why I am wanting to come back right now, because I'm on this kick where I just feel like being super creative. And I think I really want to make videos that are on a level that are similar to Sophia Nygaard and Mia Maples, or Maya Maples. If you're seeing this, I'm sorry. I really do love you. I can't remember for the life of me whether it's Mia or Maya. I think it's Mia. We're going to try right now to stick to 1 or 2 uploads a month, and then we're going to try to keep going, keep building from there, you know, because I keep making these promises of uploading a certain number of times a week or a certain number of times a month, you know, and I really shouldn't be doing any of that, but I also do want to give myself some sort of goal to keep pushing for. So I think saying, because I've usually was saying once a week, but I think saying once or twice a month is going to be better. It just depends whether I can start getting all of the things together and really make my videos how I want them to be. It's basically a lot of, I ordered prom dresses on Wish, here's what they look like, or I ordered wedding dresses on Wish, here's what they look like, or I'm trying this trend that was really popular back in the day, here's how it went, that kind of stuff, you know? More stuff that are, because those are the types of videos that I find myself binge watching, those plus Dead by Daylight videos, and I've tried to make a Dead by Daylight gaming channel, because honestly I think that community needs more girls. I'm just saying. I've really tried, and maybe one day I will keep trying, but most of the YouTubers that I see are all guys. They're all guys. At least the big ones. So I really wanted to infiltrate that a little bit, but I think at the end of the day, these are the types of videos I want to make, just fun ones. I guess they're sort of BuzzFeed-esque, but I'm not going to say that. So yeah, so that's my plan for the channel. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any video ideas, I guess. I have a couple actually, which is nice, because I think the biggest thing with YouTube too was that I would always run out of video ideas and I would just want to sit down and make one like this. But after a while, these just aren't what I want to put out all the time, you know? But they are the easiest to film, because all you have to do is just sit and kind of talk. I'm in a phase right now where after college, I'm like, what the f*** am I doing? Which I feel like is a common thing, but even if it's not, you know, it's okay for me to feel that way. I'm also in a phase where I'm like, do I want to change my entire wardrobe and completely revamp my look? And I think yes, you know, which is why I'm trying this new hair. I've never worn an outfit like this before. I'm just trying to be more stylish, you know, and I got this new band for my Apple Watch. It doesn't really match this outfit, but I like it. I like it more than the really thick one, this one. But I still use this one when I go running, which I've started to do the past 3 days. So we're very early on that journey. I am not a runner, but I'm trying. I used to be a runner when I was in high school, and then I became homeschooled. So, and that was 6 years ago. So, or maybe 7. So I have a lot of catching up to do. I think the last time you guys saw me was when I dyed my hair, right? So a lot has actually changed since then. I have a boyfriend now. His name is Ryan. Tomorrow it will be our 9 months. So that's really exciting. I just got back from a month-long road trip like 3 days ago, 2 days ago. And it was me and my friends kind of post graduation trip. I went with 2 of my friends, Brian and Crystal, and basically to draw you guys a little map, maybe I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see, maybe I won't, we'll see. So we started in Malibu, California, which is where my friends lived, because I went to school at Pepperdine, which is in Malibu. I know, bougie, what can I say? So we started in Malibu, and then we went to Yosemite, and then we went to my boyfriend's lake house. We went to the lake. We actually went to the lake. We went to the lake. You guys know the lake, right? The lake.
The lake.
So we went to the lake house, his lake house, and then we drove back down through Nevada, through Idaho, into Wyoming, where we got there at like 2 a.m. It was like the longest day. It was like a 12-hour drive. And then after we were done with that park, we went down to Jackson, Wyoming, Grand Teton. Beautiful, by the way. If there's any place in the U.S. you go, it's Wyoming. And I know, like, people used to make jokes talking about how, who lives in Wyoming? I don't even think it's real. I think it's just a lie that the government's making up. It doesn't exist. It freaking exists, and it's freaking beautiful. And I loved it. It was probably one of my favorite places that we went on the entire trip, period. And then we drove to South Dakota, and we saw Mount Rushmore, which honestly, it was like cool, but it was a little bit problematic because of everything going on there. But it's also just one of those things where I had heard about it since I was really little, and I'd always wanted to see it. So we did. And we drove through there, past the Badlands. I don't know if I have any South Dakotans that follow me, but they have like 2 things in their whole state, which is like their, I don't know, prized possession. The Badlands are kind of cool, and then there's Mount Rushmore, which is problematic, but it's literally everywhere around South Dakota, no matter where you go. It's always just Mount Rushmore, Mount Rushmore, Mount Rushmore, Mount Rushmore. Welcome to the state of Mount Rushmore. We went to this giant drugstore, which is really random, but basically it was 17,000 feet, and it has like a restaurant, it has like a regular drugstore, and then it has a bunch of little boutiques and shops and a little place where you can just buy a bunch of stuff. I don't know, it's just like really weird. Let me try to just shorten this because I talk too much. So left South Dakota, went to Minnesota and spent the night there, and then we went to the Mall of America for like 30 minutes or something just to see it. It was pretty much closed because of COVID. Also, just so you know, we were being safe. We wore masks everywhere. We didn't talk to anyone. It was sad because one of the best parts about traveling is meeting people, and we didn't really get the opportunity to do that because of all the stuff with COVID. So, and then we drove through Wisconsin to Michigan, and then went to Mackinac City and Mackinac Island, which are like 2 of my favorite places in the world. Mackinac City is but Mackinac Island is like, mwah, like cherry on the cake, best. Michigan is a hidden frickin' gem, and I'm not just saying that because I'm from there. I love Michigan. It has so much cool stuff that nobody would ever know about. And then I went down to visit my family near Detroit, kind of. And then I drove to Ohio, went to Cedar Point, which most of the stuff was closed there. Didn't even get to ride Dragster, which broke my heart. Dragster, I took my friends there because I wanted them to experience Dragster, because if you've ever been to Cedar Point, you know that Dragster just like holds a place in your heart. It lasts 15 seconds and you wait 2.5 hours for it, but it's so worth it. And then drove through Kentucky to Tennessee, where we stayed with our friend Olivia. We went to downtown Nashville for a second, just kind of, you know, hung out. Everything was social distance, so again, I'm being safe, I promise. Drove through Georgia to Florida to my house there where I grew up. I know I said I was from Michigan, but I was born in Michigan, and then I moved to Ohio, moved to Florida, moved to California, moved to Arizona, moved to Argentina, moved back to California. So whatever. Well, that's a whole nother video. And then we went to Miami for 3 or 4 days, but we just hung out with my friend Crystal's friend from Guatemala. And so again, staying safe. I just have to reinforce that because I know people are going to get angry about it, and I get it. I totally do. Okay, that'll be the last time I say that. And then we went through the Panhandle into Alabama, through Mississippi, and to New Orleans, Louisiana. Stayed there, beignets, had Cafe Du Monde, drank a little bit, walked around Bourbon Street. Mwah! Love that place. We'll have my bachelorette party there, just so you guys know. It's already planned. It's done. You're all invited. And then the next day we woke up and we went to Dallas, where we stayed with my friend Nick, so that was cool. Then we went to New Mexico, stayed there for the day. We stopped at Cadillac Ranch, which was so cool. Such a weird random thing on the side of the highway that you wouldn't even know about. Woke up the next morning, drove to Flagstaff, Arizona, where we stayed in an Airbnb in like a little, what are they called? RV. It was an Airstream, one of those metal ones. And we stayed there, which was amazing. Probably my favorite place that we stayed in terms of the actual place that we slept. Then we went to the Grand Canyon for a couple hours and then slept, went to Sedona, did a hike, ate, walked around, went to like a brewery or two because I'm 21 now, so I can drink, bitches! Oh my gosh, I can't wait to do drunk videos on this channel. I'm stoked. And then finally we went to Phoenix to visit Courtney and Brittany. And yeah, like I said, it was so cool because my friends got to meet these people who are just so important to me in my life. And I definitely do recommend that you do a road trip. And also, it went by so fast. We went, I think in total, 9,200 miles, and it took us exactly 4 weeks because we left on a Tuesday and got back on a Tuesday. So it was exactly 4 weeks. Went by so fast. I know it sounds like it would be really tedious, and maybe I just had a really good group with me. And I'm going to get disposables back soon, so I will show you guys those when I get them back if you guys are interested. So yeah, so that's kind of all that's been going on in my life. Quarantine was okay for me because I was still in my apartment in Calabasas. Now I want a dog. So that's another update. I really am fighting for a dog in my life, but I just don't really know how it's gonna work out because I also do want to travel, and I'm like, do I have the responsibility that I need for that? I've been thinking about it for like 2 or 3 months now, and I've really been putting time and effort into thinking and researching about it. So I still have a lot more time to make a decision because right now I'm living with my uncle in Orange County, and I'll probably be here until, I'm assuming, December, January. My friend Crystal is probably gonna move in to my cousin's room across the hall because my cousin goes back to school in New York in a couple weeks. And yeah, life is kind of crazy right now. It's kind of weird with COVID because you're expected to not slow down, but then with COVID you kind of have to slow down. So it's kind of finding the balance between the two and keeping myself occupied. And the road trip really helped with that because it was a whole month. But I definitely am starting to do some things now, especially at home, trying to go on runs and work out because now is the perfect time to do it. If you need the motivation, there you go. I'm trying to start meditating, doing artsy stuff. I'm gonna start making a scrapbook, so that'll be fun. I can maybe even make a video doing that. I mean, yeah, I think that's really it. My family's good, my friends are good, I'm good. Let me know how you guys are doing, please. How is school? How is life? How are you dealing with quarantine? Is your mental health okay? Please DM me if you need freaking anything. Like, actually, if you need anything. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Please let me know in the comments how you guys are doing. Feel free to DM me. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys really soon. I promise. Okay. Mwah. I love you.